And sorry I didn't have the video for today already uploaded and ready. It's still like uploading. I had like the second to last one ready this morning, and I was hoping to have the last one, the recap one, ready like before we started, but apparently it's still uploading. So whatever. So there's that. All right. Let's go ahead and share screen. There you go. Alright, last we left you guys, y'all had just come out. Y'all had gotten everything y'all needed for the journey. And y'all are completely set and ready to go with all that. What should we call it? Hunter had some information that he got from the magistrate. And I'm assuming during the time that y'all were talking and stuff, you shared all that information about that stuff.
Oh yeah, about the origin and like the mythology behind the blight.
Yeah, correct.
Yes.
Correct. I thought I had everything ready, but I didn't. I was kind of rushing, like I got stuck at the gas station trying to get some food.
How are you kind of Russian?
Kind of Russian? I don't know.
You're like Ukrainian? Kind of Russian?
Nice one.
Okay, guys. 10D100. I'm really interested to see if we're going to be able to get on this freaking map.
How many?
10D100. Woo! I saw those dice go. Okay. All right, everybody's full, but I've got a couple people that need to do something a little special. Thalion and Kuykendahl, please roll a Constitution save each.
Damn it. Constitution save?
Yep.
6.
Okay.
4.
All right, I'm going to append some conditions to your characters.
God damn it.
You each have exhaustion level 1. Do you know why?
Please enlighten.
What haven't you done, Kuykendahl?
Slept.
That you have to... No, you slept. But what you have to do in normal life. This entire game, what haven't you done? Washed your ass.
Oh, man. After what was in it?
Yeah.
Uh,
Thalion, though, you are starting to recover a little bit of memories. Roll a d20, and we want to roll under your intelligence score. Your intelligence score is 13, so you want to roll under a 13.
Well,
Woo!
I'm good at rolling low, so
Yeah! Good job, man! The oldest memory you have right now is being in a forest and being in a fight. You expended arrows. You use... What other weapons do you have on you?
a sword and arrow.
Yeah, okay. You expended arrows, and you remember sword fighting in a forest. And you were fighting another person.
Okay. I'm not funny. Can I? Just gonna roll something, see if it does anything.
You could pull insight off of it, try to get insight off the memory. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I hit intimidation on accident, but I was trying to hit insight.
Are you intimidating yourself?
No, they're the same bonus, but I'll roll insight too.
It's on the tip of your tongue, and it feels familiar.
Okay. Does that feel familiar mean something? Like, actually, does it, like, is it one of the people I've been fucking interacting with?
Possibly. That's all I can say is possibly. It's on the tip of your tongue, and it's like you can see a person, but you can't quite place the face.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for the catch-ups. All right, guys, you're waiting outside the Tropica Taverni. People are starting to move through the streets and everything like that. It's a kind of bright and sunshiny day. The people that are moving through the streets are all moving towards the western gate. And people are starting to flow in the western gate now because the caravans have arrived.
Alright. I'm gonna go wash my ass.
Okay, I mean, you're right by the bunkhouse, so you just drag everybody over there and you and Thalion bathe yourselves quickly before you go.
Don't, make sure not to use anything scented, because if we're going to the forest, we don't want animals to smell you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a real good idea. Wait, if I do fishing for 10 minutes, is that okay?
You already got fish on you, man. You already.
Oh, okay.
Look in look in your inventory.
Okay. Understood.
So these two, and you're gonna, after a little bit, your exhaustion will go away. Thalion and Kuykendahl, since you've
Sweet.
washed yourselves now. Okay, so you are heading out to the forest.
Guess so.
Which way are you going out? Western or eastern gate? The way that you are headed is either this road or this road.
It's morning, right?
Yep. Well, a little bit after morning, like 9. Thalion, you would know.
Yeah, Thalion should lead the way, because he knows where it is.
Yeah, Thalion, you would know your camp is this way on the map.
Oh, you want to go to my camp? Yeah, we go east.
Yeah. So go east.
Done.
Okay. Good. You approach Svindal Norik. And he walks up and he says, "How do you, lads? And lass, didn't see you there, beauty."
Alrighty then. Good thing to be noticed.
Where might you be headed today?
Where are we going, guys?
The Cheral Forest.
The forest.
Alright, we're going to the forest.
Ah, a lass like you doesn't need to be out in the forest by herself. I see that you got some company here.
Yeah, those guys are with me.
Are you sure they'll take care of you good and nice? You shouldn't
Alright.
have to go out to the forest. You can stay here with old Phineas.
I can take care of myself.
I love a woman that can take care of herself. And he reaches over and he puts a hand on your hip.
Alright, well, the last man that got that, had his dick cut off.
He puts his hands up and he steps back and he goes, "Whoa, whoa, now there. It's okay, my dear. You just come see Phineas when you get a little lonely." And he pats Lucian on the back and he says, "Be careful out there, boyo. Y'all go on through."
Careful's my middle name.
What'd you say?
Careful is my middle name.
Nah, because nobody's supposed to go through that gate. But you're a cleric and they know peoples. So, off out here. Okay, let's roll. Let's have some fun.
Oh boy.
It'll be a small one, so we'll do blue stage. And it's 14, so you're right under. So nothing happens. That's good. Okay. There we go. It's still clearing out, but that is pretty much what Thalion knows. That's his little trail. And that's how he gets to the river.
I swear to God, that looks like a duck's penis.
Ducks, huh?
What's up with the duck penis, man?
Just commenting.
I don't even know what a duck dick looks like.
You guys seen a lot of duck penis in your life there, Frank?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Oh.
That's what I was wondering.
He wasn't always a sheep.
Yeah.
Why you gotta go for a low blow?
Okay, so
You're the one that had the low blow.
yeah. Goddamn, dude. So Thalion, that's what you know, man, and you're pretty much the only one with any knowledge of this forest.
Okay, so I'm silently walking forward through my thing leading the way.
Okay.
Being very quiet. I am using the hand gestures to shush.
Because yeah, the last time you were at this camp, it was not a pretty scene.
Brutal.
Am I able to maybe cast? I guess just like put my hand on the tree and roll nature to see if I notice anything out of the ordinary.
Sure, go for it.
Sounds good.
Oh, nice. Okay. On this tree, you see some of the bark missing, as if deer had been scraping their horns.
Okay. So I let the guys know. I'm going to say we're definitely on the trail of the deer here because I can see they ravish this tree quite well.
So does that mean we should roll for survival?
No, he already covered it with the nature check on that.
Oh, okay.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, that's a normal thing for deer to do, right?
Oh, is that?
Yeah, yes, it is. Yes,
Okay.
it is. But it's like during their rut season or whatever.
Yes, they
Yeah, they're trying to like rub the
trees.
felt off of their horns, their new,
Yeah.
their fresh coat of horn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the presence of deer here is the point.
But normal deer, which is better.
Oh yeah, there's normal deer out here somewhere.
You need to eat them.
We need food, guys.
I'll whack them on the head.
So,
Goddamn
as
dog.
you-
Back the fuck up, boys. Jesus Christ.
Make a deer zoo.
Okay.
Okay.
So do y'all want to go like through the trees into the camp, or do y'all want to go into the main like camp, like walk-in area, the easy way into the camp?
Through the trees. I gestured
I would
through
like
the
to
trees.
walk through the beaten path,
Okay.
regardless of how anyone else goes.
Okay.
I will follow Thalion.
Lucian's gonna go through the trees, and then America's Batul is gonna go to the beaten path, and then who's going to the beaten path with Americus?
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll take Merrick with me, just in case.
Merrick wants to sit on the road and look at the flowers.
It's just floating.
Yeah, I'll just give him a little shoulder pat and keep on going with Americas. Let him
Okay.
Enjoy the flowers.
Hey, dude, there's weed over here.
Don't get me started.
Okay. All the group that's in the trees. Stealth. you playing your lute while you're walking?
I think I have those, the single man bands, and they got like drums, but they're attached to the heels, and when they walk, like flames. Like that's what's happening. Every
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
Thalion stealth.
What's up?
Thalion stealth. Baltan, Marjorie, are y'all following Thalion or Americas?
I'm not going to be behind the loud bard, so I'm not walking that way. I'm going to go with the other guys then.
Okay. Marjorie?
I guess I'll go with the smaller group.
Okay. All right, Marjorie, roll stealth.
Clank, 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 clank.
Ooh, I see. Nice.
Oh, stealthy cleric. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna hide and say a prayer.
Yeah. And Thalion, did you ever roll stealth? It's just not showing up.
I did not see you.
There he goes. Oh, okay. Wow. They're both stealthy.
Yeah, they're watching Lucian just kind of make his way through the fucking tree.
Yeah, make his fucking noise. All right, other group that's there. You guys, I need you to roll perception.
Okay. I also want to say that I would be at the edge of the trees and I'm walking cautiously. I would not be at the front of anything.
Kuykendahl's crazy enough to be the front.
Oh God, yes.
He prefers to be in the front.
Yeah, he could get to it before the arrows do.
Yeah, sure, sure.
He's not very good at guarding his back.
Yeah.
I mean, my bonus action is hide. So.
12.
12. Okay.
Forsaken the ways of stealth.
Cool. 18. There we go. In the tree, there's a giant bloodhawk that lands across the campsite in the edge of a tree, eyeing down at the campsite. Merrick sees it, and he whispers to you, Kuykendahl, "There's a hawk." And he leans over and taps Americus on the shoulder and points up, and the same for Baltan.
Let's look for him.
Okay,
Get our eyes on him.
so I'm just going to alternate between you, the two groups. Thalion's group, do y'all want to proceed forward now?
I will move forward, yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna mirror him. Every step he takes, I'm gonna take a step.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look, when he turns around to look at me, I'll be like, "Dude, why are you being so loud?"
Boom. Okay, you guys get a chance to roll perception now.
You can do it, Lucian. Look hard.
He sees his own reflection.
Perception.
Yep. Thank you, sir. Okay, that's
Mhm.
2. That's 3. Oh, shit, look at you guys. Look at you fucking guys. Okay.
Same wavelength.
And you're distracted by the deer to your right, so you don't see the hawk. One group, the Americus's group, sees the hawk, but you guys see a deer walking through the trees.
Does
South.
it appear? Can we tell from this distance? Does it appear affected?
You can roll insight to try to look at the behavior that you
Okay.
be able to tell.
Okay.
Like, insight doesn't let you probe its mind, but you can judge by behavior.
Yeah, so it's not close enough to see if it's got like moss or something all over it.
Yeah, correct.
Got you.
And
Cool.
plus there's like trees in the way.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good insight check. and this is actually a pretty easy one to get. The deer is got its face down to the ground, and it seems to be eating grass. That's what your insight gets you. Like, it seems to have normal
Okay.
behavior.
Okay.
He's good.
Yeah.
Okay, Americus's group. What y'all gonna do? You gonna tell Kuykendahl to run out there and scream at the hawk?
Why not?
No, I'm just gonna steadily walk out.
Okay.
I'm not making too much noise, but I am steadily making pace. Wait,
Okay.
should I roll perception to see if I see him?
I'm gonna put you right there. Nah, he already pointed the hawk out to you.
Alright.
So that's
Done.
about 10 foot. Because I made sure the scale on this bitch was right.
Alright.
Usually approach things with the name Blood.
About
In their
15
name.
foot, really. Each square is 10 foot, but across it it's like 15. So I'll start going turns now. That was Kuykendahl. Let's go ahead and go Americus. What do you want to do?
I am going to take a swig of my water
Mm-hmm.
out of my water skin,
Bonus action. Go ahead.
and then I'm going to move. So I'm going to go up to where Kuykendahl is, but then go up to the east along the inside of that tree line.
Like right there.
Yeah, so
Like stay in the trees.
Yeah, however far I can get going that way.
Oh, okay, so like stay in the trees. Okay. So
Yeah.
it's 10, 50, that would be 2 squares, so close to 30, yeah. And that would put you probably right there. Merrick is just going to calmly walk up next to Kuykendahl. Baltan.
All right. I'm gonna start easing up a little bit more. And
Straight, or are you gonna stay under the tree, or?
yeah, I'm gonna go straight, and then I want to put my hand into the ground again, and then roll nature to see if I see anything that I can feel.
Okay. Is that about a good spot?
Yeah.
You're still kind of under the tree branches.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nature. 11.
Yeah.
You don't really know what's going on, but something kind of like tingles your hand.
All right.
All right, Thalion.
All right, so we are just over the dancing loud bard. I'm just gonna stop moving and stare at him until he fucking stops it.
Well, you are at a dead stop right now. It's singularly your turn right now.
Are we? Oh, are we in like some sort of?
No, I'm
Okay.
just going through the turn motion so we can get the hang of this this wide open.
Is that a
map.
foggy? Is that fog up in front of me?
What'd you say?
Is that like fog or is that a rock?
Oh, there's fog on rock. See the fog in the little spots, but there's also a rock.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to climb up these rocks into the fogginess and try to get a vantage point.
Okay, so are you going to? I'm gonna let you make the decision because it's either or, really. You can either make that an athletics roll or an acrobatics roll. Are you gonna try to acrobatically get up the rocks? Because that's not gonna be very stealthy. But if you do athletics, it will kind of keep your stealth.
Well, given, I mean, I have a. He's already loud. I'm gonna acrobat because I get +4 on that.
Yep.
That's a 19.
Okay, and you definitely make up the rocks. Now, just roll a stealth roll at a disadvantage, please. Was that a disadvantage?
It
That
was.
was a B.
Oh, it
That was
was.
a B next to
Oh,
it.
damned. Huh. Okay.
Nice.
All right.
19
Well,
with
you
disadvantage.
acrobatically stealthy make it up the damn rocks. I made it hard on you, and you still came through. Okay, Luciano.
I'm gonna look over at Marjorie
Mm-hmm.
and then point at the deer and pantomime the ringing of a bell. and then kind of squeak over to my left toward Baltan
Mm-hmm.
as quietly as possible.
Ring of a bell.
That's all you get. Like,
Well, I didn't disturb anything, so I'm like, I'm gonna be like, what's up?
yeah. Not in agreement, and then like I walk away, and he turns around, he shrugs. He's a fucking idiot. I don't know.
He just walks over and he kind of like leans up against a tree. He's like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna watch everything." Marjorie.
I don't know. I guess I'll just move forward a little bit and roll perception.
Okay, move forward to here.
Yeah, maybe a little bit to the south, just
Okay.
a little more.
All right. So if you go into this square, I'm gonna need another stealth roll.
All right.
Unless, of course, you don't give a shit about being stealthy.
Well, let's see how good it is.
That's gonna determine whether or not she gives a shit.
Yeah.
That's not very good, but let's check out what this deer has to say. He's got perception. Wait, no, right.
If only there was a large
Oh, he sees you.
attack you could do.
He sees you. 100% he sees you. That 13 says, yeah, I see you.
All right. Well, what does he do?
He lights a cigarette. No.
Yes.
He pucks his head up. His ears move sideways. He looks. Left, right.
That's okay. I mean, that's what deer do.
He's on alert.
I mean, he's not going to tell anyone.
You don't know that. You don't speak deer.
Yeah, true. I mean, you can always have Thalion yell it. And he turns, and he's really tense, and he moves slowly towards the rest of the forest. All right, cycling back around. Kuykendahl. You still see the Bloodhawk sitting proud atop the tree.
You said I had fish.
Yeah, you got fish, baby. You got a lot of fish. Open your inventory. Look, man, I put all this shit there for you
I don't
guys.
see it. I really don't.
FISH. It has a star next to it. It's directly under your traveler's clothes.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see it.
Yep. Quantity 5.
I'm going to take out one of the fish
Okay.
and throw it at the do you see
I got you.
where that log is by, I guess it's the kettle?
You're never gonna throw it that far, but I'll give you a chance to do it. Because from you to that hawk is 100 foot.
I am just chunking it as far as I can towards that.
Okay.
What do you need me to do?
Athletics to chunk that bitch, or you can, or I'll give you the option because I'm trying to give everybody options on their rolls. You can just do a maintain strength check, a strength modifier, but I'm gonna then roll a 1d4 on which direction it's gonna go, or you could try to do athletics and spiral the bitch like a football.
I'm gonna do athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Smart.
Rolling.
If I was chunking a fish, it would be in the tomahawk fashion.
14.
Just saying.
14. Okay, nice. We'll use that.
Fuck it.
It's a goofy
That
little.
works.
It's a goofy.
It's a fish.
Yeah, it's a goofy
fish.
little icon, so we'll use that. Okay. I was just trying to gauge about where your fish would land. There you go. You chunked the hell out of the fish. Everybody around you can see you. You had a fish in your hand. You patted the side of it, and you chunked it, and it spiraled like a football and went ding, ding, and landed on the ground.
Uncle Rico used to be able to throw a football over them there mountains.
Yeah. Americus, Baltan, Lucian, Marjorie, and Thalion are facing the other direction. Lucian, are you kind of leaned up against the tree how I described it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Lucian, Baltan, and Americus all roll perception.
Tell me shit, motherfucker!
Baltan, you see it. Americus, you see it. And Lucian, you see it. The hawk sees the fish splop on the ground, and it looks straight down. It starts doing its wings like this, like it's getting ready to fly. Americus, it's your turn.
Okay, so,
And you saw the hawk getting ready to fly down after the fish.
okay. I'm going to inspect the area around me, make sure there's nothing around me close, and stay where I'm at and ready my bow, expecting there to be more than just one of these things.
Okay, gotcha. All right, next up, Merrick. Merrick's going to ready himself. All right, and hold. Now, Baltan, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna move a little bit more north towards Americus.
Okay. Full distance?
Yeah.
Okay, you can get over there by him. About right there.
All right.
Thalion?
Good.
All right.
You see the deer turning the other way to go away.
Like, shoot it with an arrow or something?
I'm thinking I'm gonna hunt it, mark it, and then shoot an arrow.
Ooh.
That'll do it.
I'm gonna bardic him.
Okay.
Alright, so it's adding 4 dam if I hit and shoot.
Okay.
Then you get a d6. An extra 4 on your hit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
There you go.
So that's a 13 plus 4.
That's a hit.
Yeah. 8 plus 4.
Yeah. The arrow flies through the air. It doesn't touch a single branch. It cuts directly through a small little passage in the trees, lands down into the back of the neck of the deer. It drops dead on the spot.
Hell yeah.
Lucian?
I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, I did see that. I saw him throw the fish.
Yep.
I don't know about the Bloodhawk though, right?
No. Oh, sorry. With that perception you got, yeah. When you saw the fish throw, you kind of like looked around and looked up where the fish landed, and you saw the flapping.
Okay, then I am not going to let out a little whoop. And I'm just going to. We're gonna golf clap. 2 fingers for Thalion. Yes, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna let the rest of it play out. I don't want to interrupt anyone's plans.
Okay. The hawk is rolling. The hawk sees you. Okay, Marjorie.
All right. Well, I'll just move southeast as far as possible.
Okay. Okay, hawk's turn. It sees you, but it's still gonna try to get the fish. The hawk opens its wings and swoops down and lands onto the fish with its talons. And that's all I can do for this turn because that's an attack and a movement. Back around to Kuykendahl.
Wait.
You can do it.
Not charging. Not yet.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait.
You got a net.
You're going to hold your action. All right. Americus?
You got a fucking net.
I know that. But I
You
don't
can
know
do
if
it.
there's one or two.
I want this as a pet. I'm a pet Bloodhawk.
Americus, you're up.
This is my
It's your
Bloodhawk
turn.
named Billy.
You want a pet hawk?
I'm gonna tame it and teach it to deliver
Bloodhawk?
mail.
It's not a bad idea, but
The new version of carrier pigeon.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Americus, it's your turn, buddy.
Nobody else did anything, huh? Oh, and it just came down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be the one to make the first move. I'll just kind of quietly. I'm gonna kind of move over to these thinner trees.
Okay.
I'm gonna move like right there and chill in them bushes right there. And I'm just chilling.
Okay. Baltan's turn.
All right. I'm not that interested in the hawk. I'm more interested in seeing what's going on in the forest. So I'm gonna keep going north.
Okay. 1, 2. All right. And Merrick's going to charge.
go for it.
Unarmed strike. And he misses. All right, Thalion.
Okay, I'm going to approach carefully the hawk with my fish sea bass from my backpack in hand. And I'm just going to walk up to the hawk. And if the hawk allows me to fully approach it, I'm going to, in it attempts to take food, I'm going to cast Beast Bond and touch it.
Okay, from your previous position, he's about 50 foot.
So I'll get as close as I can, that whole sequence, as much as that I can do in this turn. So
Okay.
I'll get as close as I can with the fish out.
Okay.
Unless I got, what is my range? 30?
You have 30 foot. And now, after that movement, he's 24 foot from you.
Okay, so if I'm that far, then instead of casting Beast Bond, I will cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. You shimmer.
say-
You can feel your vocal cords tighten and start to like get tight in your throat and your chest.
So I let out a glorious caw. The hawk,
The hawk looks at you
but glorious.
and he's like, "What? My food."
I said, yes, of course, it's a gift. And here's more.
He eyes the fish in your hand. You now have his attention.
We can be friends.
He just keeps eyeing you a little bit. Okay, let me move to Lucian.
I'm just gonna walk out toward the camp, I guess. Move me east, my full distance. Yeah, kind of, I guess, around the outcrop,
Okay.
little rocky outcrop. We're not doing athletics. We're just walking.
Yep. Marjorie?
And then I yeet a rock. No, I'm just kidding.
That was my first thought too. I was
Yeah.
gonna throw a rock at
I shoot the bird.
just distract it.
If
I'll
we
just-
and then just evaporate its head with a fucking rock.
Okay, Marjorie?
I'll just move in as well.
Okay. All right. That means that brings us back around to the beginning. And for a second, let's take a small little break. I need to use the restroom and a few other things.
Well, I mean, west is half of everywhere, isn't it? But half of the world to the west.
Anyways, me and Merrick are still gonna stay here. We are gonna take a short rest. I still need to repair my net. Feel free to do what y'all need to do.
Oh, would you like me to summon Bartholomew? He can mend things, pretty much anything that's a small task.
I want to do it by my own hands. Please take no disregard.
No, I understand. He is a bit of a wanker sometimes.
Alright. If y'all get in trouble, yell. Me and him, we're gonna start up a small fire. There's enough wood around here.
Wait, are you implying that we venture off into the forest while you and Merrick remain here?
There's enough of you.
What, just real quick,
Yes.
what role do you and Merrick play in this party?
I can't abandon Merrick, and Merrick, I do not. He is a friend.
He's all of our friends, but you two are the front line, so if we trounce off into the woods all willy-nilly, who's gonna frontline for us? Americus? No offense, that's a small man.
I do genuinely laugh at that. Marjorie is capable.
Americas will scream at the
Capable
animals
of
and then
what?
hide.
She's
I
a
don't-
cleric.
She's the healer? You want the healer to tank? That's what you're telling me.
What, you can't bard? You can't give her inspiration?
Twice more today.
I find it curious that you're trying to whizzle out of your duty.
Yes. You're gonna turn around and go home when we leave, aren't you? You're gonna take the deer and leave.
Merrick stands up and he says, I will go forward with you.
Ah, hell.
Thank you, Merrick.
Alright. I'm in.
No, by all means, stay here, repair the net.
Actually, I'm gonna give Merrick a tap. Please, would you do this for me, dude? I need to do this.
To
And
what?
while this conversation's happening, I take out my little notepad and start writing in there quietly.
Okay.
Yeah, you jot that down. Traitor, question mark. Make note.
Merrick looks at you, Kuykendahl, and he says, there's much more to be gained by moving forward quickly.
Do you believe that, Merrick?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Understood.
Oh, I
Let's
said
go.
it.
No point in arguing. Merrick's a good friend. Let's go.
Oh, and I'm not?
You're a Lucian.
You're right.
There
Bard
we go.
extraordinaire, de facto leader.
So which way are you going? Are y'all heading south or are y'all heading west? East.
Who had the prior knowledge of the fungus? Does someone know where we're supposed to be going other than just the general location of west?
Baltan seems to have the best handle on it at this point.
He does.
We can ask the Bloodhawk.
I'm gonna whirl around and look at him. Do you know where we're supposed to be going?
The Bloodhawk lands on your shoulder and he says, what do you want to ask me?
Oh.
No, Baltan.
I know, I still flinch at it.
And I say, do you know the origin of the green moss?
He looks at you and he looks you up and down and he goes, just follow the wisp.
Would I know what that is?
Yes, you would.
So, should I roll nature then?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, crushing it.
And yes, you know the direction.
Right. So I say, okay, you guys can follow me. I'll lead the way.
And I'm sending you a text right now. Okay, so you start leading the way down the path. With Kuykendahl and Merrick walking and talking. The Bloodhawk's going to follow, but he's going to fly in the sky to follow.
Okay. So not in a position, just flying around.
Yeah, he's behind, but he's actually above.
Gotcha.
Okay, as you start to make your way through the forest, roll perception, please.
Some damn love, baby. Oh wait, what? Alright, I'll take that.
Okay, over 15, which means everybody but Lucian.
I'm more concerned with the hawk.
Yeah, y'all notice a group of boars to your right. I mean, to your left, sorry. What's up with me and directions today?
Yeah, it's okay.
So I hold up my fist, and then I point towards the direction of the boar.
It's a group of boars.
Yeah.
There you go. And
Then both fists.
Yep.
Alright.
So I whisper, shall we take action, or do you want to move ahead?
They have not noticed you. Merrick leans over and whispers to you, how about we leave this fight alone? They seem to be at peace.
Fuck it. Works for me.
Okay. Well, let's move ahead then. As long as everyone's okay with that.
Is everybody good with that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You start moving forward. You go through a nice little journey, and I'm going to roll a blue stage for you guys right now. Everybody hope for a low roll.
Wait. What kind of roll are we doing?
Ooh, that's not good. It's a blue stage, which means event. As you're walking through the forest, sorry, I rolled a 17, so something's got to happen.
No. Absolutely understood.
So, as you're walking through the forest, everybody roll perception.
Damn it. No memento. Be good, baby. 4.
Okay, everybody. Oh shit! Everybody but Kuykendahl notices it.
Done.
Everybody notices a tree leaning, and you hear a slow creaking. Kuykendahl, dexterity save.
Rolling.
Better hope you roll good.
6.
Fuck. Okay. You take 8 damage. A tree falls, knocks you over, and pins your leg.
Okay, down to 20.
Okay, team. Kuykendahl is now trapped under a fallen tree.
Oh no! I'm gonna rush over to him.
Yep, Merrick rushes over as well.
I'm gonna try and medicine to ascertain how bad the damage is.
Okay, roll.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell his leg is pinned under a tree.
I hate to break this to you, buddy. I think we're gonna have to remove it.
Fuck you!
Merrick jumps over to the other side.
I simply don't see another way to remove you from this impediment. You found yourself trapped in. We're gonna take the leg.
Strength roll.
It's okay. A lot of famous fishermen have peg legs. It's fine.
Marjorie,
I am not going to be a piglet.
Marjorie, do you agree that the leg needs to be taken?
Well, I'm gonna walk up to Kuykendahl and examine the leg, and then I'm gonna tell him that he's probably gonna have to gnaw it out by himself.
Are you going to roll medicine for that?
No, I would rather probably roll performance or persuasion and see if he agrees to that.
Okay, so it would be deception, really.
Deception, okay.
Yeah. Roll deception. God damn it, Kuykendahl. You are the bitch for this situation. I really didn't want y'all to get stopped by this, but whatever.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, Kuykendahl, you're starting to panic a little bit because you're starting to believe that your leg truly does need to be taken because now Marjorie's saying it too.
Fuck Marjorie. I'm going to yell intimidation.
Well, hold on. Did I decept him or not?
Yes, you did.
Okay, well then he cannot yell "fuck me." You know, he's gonna have to start knowing it.
Intimidation, 18.
Hold
What
on.
are you trying to
Yeah, exactly.
intimidate her into doing?
Yeah, no. If you intimidate
Fucking
in the
off.
position you're in now, all you do is get everybody to back off of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Will's the wisdom save for both of you guys,
Oh,
Lucius and
yeah.
Marjorie.
So he's basically like, no, it's taking my leg.
Yeah, he's saying everybody back the fuck up. You're not taking my fucking leg.
I get it. Denial. It's fine. Would you say wisdom, right?
Yeah, wisdom save. Marjorie, you believe that you need to back off because he's getting kind of angry. And so do you, Lucian.
Mm-hmm.
And Merrick is probably going to believe it as well, but let's see. Yep, Merrick believes it as well. Everybody backs up from Kuykendahl. So you got a breathing moment there, bud. Nobody's taking your leg.
Well, we weren't going to take it. You know, he's going to have to know it all himself, you know?
Okay.
Merrick speaks calmly and says, how about I try to help lift the tree off of you?
I'll acknowledge it. Do I gotta roll strength?
Yeah, you would roll strength, and Merrick would roll a strength to see if your combined strength can lift the tree.
All right, rolling now.
Same.
God.
Oh, he rolled good. Oh, you rolled good too. Okay, so the tree does slightly lift. Now, dexterity to save to see if you can get your leg out from under it. Because you're lifting and going to try to like push and like roll over.
Yeah. Don't.
Oh, good. That's exactly what I was wanting. You roll out from under the tree. A little bit battered, but you're good.
If it fell back down on your leg, I was gonna laugh so hard.
Me too. Honestly, I was waiting for that to happen.
Yeah.
I was so waiting for that to happen.
I was like, oh, he's really gonna lose this leg now. Do you need me to splint it?
Nah, he's alright. He's got plenty of health.
Yeah, I'm good for now.
Okay, so you proceed and you find a small clearing. The next thing that I need is the leader, whoever's leading the group, to roll perception, which is Baltan.
Oh, Lucian's gonna do it because he thinks he's the leader.
Okay.
15.
Okay, 15. Cool. You see and sense what you're tracking is to the northeastern area, like this.
Okay, then yeah, let's go behind the boulder.
Okay. So you lead everybody around the boulder. I need a stealth roll from everybody. Especially the guy that's with the Big Van Dyke one-man band.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Good stuff right there.
So Baltan and Lucian and Kuykendahl are not stealthy at all. But let's see if the deer notices. And the deer notices. Yep, the deer notices. He perks up and then runs off into the woods. All right, proceed down the path.
Yep.
All right, you start proceeding down the path. The vegetation starts to clear out a little bit. The shrubbery does get a little bit thicker, but the trees get thinner. The path gets a little bit smoother. You can hear rushing water. The fog and mist gets thicker. Wilhelm, if you could please roll the d20. We're rolling against your intelligence now.
So 1d20.
Yep. We were just rolling against your intel.
That's a 20.
Okay, so you don't really remember anything.
No.
In front of you guys, you see a giant fish jump in the air and then disappears back down into the water.
Can I roll nature for that?
Yep.
Was it a magic carp?
12.
Nature, you would know this as a clawfish. It looks kind of like an eel, and it has a beak, and it's like a predatory fish.
Oh, so Gyarados.
So should I tell? Actually, I'll tell them. It's a
Yep.
clawfish. And it's a predatory fish.
They eat snakes and things like that.
Exactly. So I'll relay that to the group.
And you've met him before.
Yeah, his name is Cloy.
Very familiar with that particular fish.
Clive the clawfish.
Clive the clawfish.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so now with this area revealed, you approach the mouth of the river. It's flowing very fast. To your left, a small little rapid, almost like waterfall. Down to your south is where the Bloodhawk showed you the bear was fishing. Which makes sense because there's a lot of fish here so far.
So does my wisps just kind of like disappear from here, or does it show me where to go after that?
Let me just show you the map. You see light, tiny blue wisp. You're not sensing them anymore. You can actually see them in the mist across the river dancing. But you know you have to cross the river.
Right, but I know that there's a lot of fish that are very violent in the area.
Yep.
So you've informed us that we need to cross?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Lucina's going to try and scramble across the rocks to the north.
Okay.
And just sure-footedly step across.
I guess I'm gonna just swim across.
Kuykendahl.
Sorry.
Yeah. Are you gonna swim across?
Yeah, but I'm gonna take Americus with me. I don't.
Okay.
Americus, are you cool with that?
You can-
I will ride on your shoulders or back.
Yep.
All right.
Good.
Remember, I'm just under. Remember, just under 3 foot.
Yeah, you could backpack his ass. You could actually literally slide in between the backpack and his back and just ride there and hold on to his shoulders.
Yeah, I think I'm
I'll
like
do that.
32 inches tall.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, Thalion, which are you choosing?
Mm,
24.
Baltan's way.
Marjorie?
Well, I'm just gonna watch how they make it there first.
Okay. The hawk flies across, lands on a rock, and watches. All right, Kuykendahl, you're up first. Roll your survival and athletics both at advantage, please. Baltan, you can go ahead and roll your survival for swimming as well. You swim your ass across. No problems.
12. God damn. 9.
Okay.
Oh, at advantage.
Oh, you didn't roll that at advantage? Okay, roll that at advantage. Roll it one more time.
12.
Okay.
So it's still good.
You still struggle across. Just take two damage, please, for coughing up some water. Thalion, your chance to swim, buddy.
Or drown.
Or yeah. Watch him roll a 20.
No.
Oh. Thalion starts getting swept away by the current.
Can I reach
do
my,
a reaction?
Reach out my staff towards him. Just see if he
Okay.
can grab it.
You step back into the water a little bit. I need a survival and athletics. Kuykendahl, are you rushing to help as well?
Yes.
Okay.
What do I need to roll?
Athletics. Okay, Baltan's got you, Thalion. You're not being swept away.
24.
And Kuykendahl yanks both of y'all out of the water so quickly that it's almost like nothing ever happened. Okay. First up for climbing. Instead of athletics, we're going to try acrobatics now.
Go, Mary!
Oh my god. He jumps up and tries her acrobatics, slips, falls, busts his ass, and takes 4 damage. I think I might try swimming.
Yes, it does seem to be the easier way. And then I'm just gonna athletics my way across.
You scurry up the hill and you bounce over to the middle rock, balancing, and then you jump down to this rock and you make it across safely. Eric gets up, walks by you, and says, I think I'm going to try swimming. He's rolling his survival. Oh, God. Merrick dives into the water. When he does, he hits a rock and starts to get swept away in the current.
I'm gonna call out. Just do the step thingy!
Yeah, he's going to have to burn one.